leaving people behind, Admiral. People are locked into their jobs. They have no control over their lives. They have no say. We're abandoning them to their fate. It's like we've marooned them on a planet.
That is not the issue. The men and women on this ship are not allowed to disobey an order, especially in support of some kind of fracking labor dispute.
We launched the cap. No one has abandoned their post. We're not putting anyone in danger.
This is mutiny. And it stops now.
Admiral, all I want is to sit down with the president.
This is the Admiral. Arrest Kelly Tyrol. Take her under armed guard directly to the starboard repair bay.
Repair bay, what are you doing?
I'm gonna put her up against the bulkhead and I'm gonna shoot her as a mutineer.
Are you out of your fracking mind? Kelly was just following my orders.
She's a ringleader, so she goes first. Then the rest of your deck gang. Figursky, Celix, Pollux.
You won't do this. We have a son.
Understand me. The very survival of this ship may depend on someone getting an order that they don't want to do. And if they hesitate, if they feel that orders are sometimes optional, then this ship will perish. And so will your son. And the entire human race. I don't want to do this, Chief, but I will put 10 Kellys up against the wall to make sure that this ship and this fleet are not destroyed.
Fine. I'll call it off.
This is the Admiral. Get Kelly in custody. Put her on. Open the door.
You okay?
Don't worry about me. I've been in the break before.
Everything's okay. Call off the strike.
Did they cave?
Yeah. Call it off.
I knew it. Okay, I'll take care of it. Galen, I'm proud of you.
Give the phone to the Marine.
Release her. You can go now, Chief. I thought you had something that you wanted to discuss with the President.
Would you like another drink?
I think I've had enough. Madam President, I've seen people drafted into service based purely on where they were born.
They've also been selected based on their skills.
Which is a result of where they were born. Capricorns are more likely to be professionals, Airlons are more likely to be farmers. It's just a fact of life.
It's a fact I can't change.
True. But I think we can level the playing field. There are a lot of dirty jobs that need to be done every day in this fleet. Cleaning, hauling, low-level maintenance, things like that. These are the kind of jobs that I think should be allocated to people well, people like yourself, no offense.
None taken. Go ahead.
Let some of the people on Colonial One get their hands dirty for a change.
Done. What else?
People that are in dangerous and high-stress jobs need to be rotated out for R&R. In order to do that, we need a formal training program.
We can talk about a training program later, but right now we need to focus on maintaining the workforce that we have, and this is going to have to be an area where the union gives ground.
The union?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were engaged in collective bargaining on behalf of the Colonial Workers Alliance. If that's not the case, then...
Madam President, that union died on New Caprica.
Chief, the workers in this fleet, they need someone to represent them and their interests. And if this society is becoming truly polarized between an entrenched political class and a disenfranchised underclass, we are doomed. We won't need the Cylons to destroy us, we'll destroy ourselves. The fleet that arrives at Earth will not represent colonial society at all. I am willing to fight for that society until my dying breath. I would love it if you would fight for that society as well.
I will. I will, Madam President, I will.
Pollux and Herschel, you are on fueling 4372.
Chief Tyrol?
Hey, Captain.
Chief, one of my nuggets failed to show up for basic flight instruction this morning.
Sorry to hear that, Captain.
So maybe you can tell me where the hell Diana Celix is.
Celix, front and center.
Flight instruction began 20 minutes ago, Celix. You want to be a pilot or not?
Yes, sir, but I thought that
You will think when I tell you to think, Nugget. And you might want to look at the plan of the day, because then maybe you'll know where you're supposed to be, and you might actually get there on time. And you're out of uniform to boot.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain. I think I can handle that.
Thank you, Chief.
Hold this. You have to be an officer to fly Vipers. You know that. Detail. And salute.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you.
Congratulations, Ensign.
All right, this is all very touching, but you were supposed to be in Ready Room 4 20 minutes ago, Ensign, which means that you are falling behind on your first day. So move it. Don't look at him. Move it. Move it!
Be nice.